What's going on, guys? ChaseWins.com. Hump Day, Wednesday, December the 22nd, 2021. Another day closer to Christmas. Hope everybody's having a great week. It's going to be another good day. Now, unfortunately, this video is coming out not just later than I wanted it to, but it's going to be on a different game than what I had originally planned for two reasons. Number one, because that game ended up getting scratched completely, ended up not being released. So that's one thing. And then even if that game did get released, I planned on going back to the office today around 5 o'clock. Got in the car, had a couple of errands to run. I had come to a stopping point on the card. Only had two more games where I was waiting on information before I released the entire card. And then I had to run, pick up a little Christmas gift real quick that was ready for pickup. I said, all right, I'll do that while I'm waiting on this information. I'll be back in 30 minutes. No problem. Finish out the card, get it posted, get all that done, get the video out, and then I'll head home, take a break for a little while, and start working on Thursday. But of course, because that's just how it goes, I mean, they said it was a wreck. It must have been a 4 million car pileup because I have been sitting in traffic for the better part of 2 hours now. So, had a little time to kill. I finished out the card while sitting at a dead standstill using a hotspot in my laptop. Sent the plays over to Jerry. He gave it to his office staff. They put up the plays. So the card will be out by the time you see this video, which should be up in a little while. But I figured, you know what? Time to kill. Might as well get some videos done, give you guys some free play action. So what I did was I did this video. I also did one that Jerry's putting on his channel. He didn't have time to do a video today because of two meetings involving some games coming up later in the week. And so I was like, look, dude, plays are done, the card's done, and it's not like I can go anywhere. I'm stuck. It's against my will. Why don't I'll do a video, just send it over to you. You can throw it up on your YouTube page. So again, if you guys aren't already aware, which you should be, because if you pay attention to the videos, you would know, Jerry has his own YouTube channel. Obviously, it's still a Venture Sports Chase Wins YouTube channel, but that way you guys can, he can have his own. He can post videos, obviously, whenever he wants to. He could do that on this one, but again, trying to collaborate between the two, make sure there's not two trying to go up on the same channel at once, all that stuff. It's just easier if he has his own, and then if he decides he wants to put up one day, and then the next day he can't, or the next day he wants to put up 3 videos, doesn't matter, and it's not going to be conflicting with anything else. So you must go follow his channel. I'm telling you right now, soccer free plays and stuff that a lot of you guys have been accustomed to getting on Twitter and making a lot of money on those free plays. I mean, Jesus Christ, will you make some money on those free plays? And because soccer is one of those sports where just this one little thing can change and it can be removed off the premium card, but it is still, more than valuable enough to invest in and actually have decent money on. So he's been giving those out on Twitter. People like them. They're always looking for them. All you people that have got accustomed to that, you better be following the YouTube channel, because not saying that there won't be any Twitter free plays, because there most certainly will, but I would say the majority of the plays, 75% of the things that come out for free, are most likely going to be moved, kind of pushed towards the YouTube channel and done via video versus on Twitter. So make sure, look in the description. You can follow his channel. He's already put out videos. Not only can you subscribe, and that way you don't miss anything, because those soccer plays, you'll never see them here. I'm not the soccer expert, never have been, never will be. So you'll never see me give out a soccer free play, and no longer will Jerry give out soccer free plays on this channel. It'll be on his. So make sure you go follow that. All right. So yesterday, unfortunately, obviously if I don't mention it, I'll be crucified publicly. But again, it's like I told one client today, because, 99% of our clients that play those level games are all access clients, and they know exactly how it goes. It doesn't matter how highly a game is rated, or how much you love it, or how good the pick actually is. Things can happen. it's sports. You're dealing with human beings, and you never know what can happen. There's always that chance. Just like if you go buy a house to invest in and want to flip it, and chances are you're going to make $100,000 in profit. For all you know, 2 weeks after you buy it, the real estate market can crash and you lose everything. There's a possibility and a risk, inherent risk with anything you do investment-wise. So, obviously, Jerry had a big play. It was the right play. It was a good play, to be honest with you. I'm not claiming to be a soccer expert by any means, but I understand the market. Obviously, I understand numbers, and even though I don't really know the sport, and I don't care to know the sport, I understand when somebody knows something. I understand when there's knowledge there. I understand when there's expertise, and I understand when somebody's doing it the right way. The dude had 74 pages. 74 pages of notes on that game over the past 3 weeks. It was the right game. But you know what? It didn't come through. But, again, that's why we tell you it's not just about jumping on those games that are so highly rated, which, again, there's nothing wrong with that because you're going to make money hand over fist because it is beyond rare that they lose. But guess what? There's a chance they could. Yesterday, unfortunately, one did lose. But, again, why we preach being an all-access member and investing into everything we have across the board and managing your money and your bankroll the way that we tell you to and instruct you to do every day, sometimes those big games can lose, and at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter because you still turn profit. That's what happened yesterday. You lose that big game, but then last night, I have a huge slate of college basketball. One of them a top play on Iowa State. Easy blowout, 40 or 50 point winner. It was a bloodbath. Cashing in on Utah on the money line, cashing in on Arkansas, on TCU. One of the games that we lost was an underdog play, but it should not have lost. It was Georgia State. We took them. Some people got it at 5. Some people got it at 5.5. That was the right pick. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, they didn't cover, but that's only because they went to overtime. Georgia Tech should have been able, on paper, to put this team away, beat them by double digits, make it look easy. There's a reason why the line was only teetering between 5 and 6 points, because not only is Georgia State as good as Georgia Tech is overhyped when playing teams that have the same style of play they do, which Georgia State does, but Georgia State's even faster. Had Georgia State not missed one of their last 3 free throws, it wouldn't have just been they covered the spread. They would have won the game outright in regulation time. They forced it to overtime, which should have proved everyone right then and there. Well, damn, Chase called that one. Another one he called. Yeah, you get into overtime, it's kind of a crapshoot because teams are gassed. What team is going to be able to go the length of overtime and run it 100%? Georgia State wasn't able to do it, so we lost that one. But we did cash in, again, another underdog on Albany. Some people were getting it at 4. Some people got it as much as 4.5. Some people got as low as 3.5. But it was an easy win. They won outright on the money line. Took down Lehigh like it was nothing. We crushed it again. There was no games in the NHL yesterday. We had one play in the NBA, another NBA sweep, and another underdog. We took the Dallas Mavericks to take down. I'm telling you right now, there's nobody doing underdogs like I am. Took the Dallas Mavericks, another underdog, another outright winner, and another ticket cash and another sweep in the NBA. Like I said, nothing in the NHL released yesterday. We did have one play. I gave you the free play yesterday on the college football game. It just didn't come through. It was one of those games. But overall, premium and top play card yesterday. Another great day with a ton of profit made in that regard. And we're going to get into Wednesday. If you're watching this video, go to the website. It will be up tonight. I'm not sure what time, but it should be up before 10 p.m. The bowl package. Bowl packages usually run $299. This year, they're going to be $249. And what this includes is every college football bowl game, premium and top play, that myself and Jerry have. This goes through all of the bowls. So the bowls that we're going to play this week, if we have anything Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even Christmas Day, there's games. Sunday, Monday, and then, of course, all next week, there's college football every day and a lot of it. And then your New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, there's dozens of bowl games. as well as your college football playoff games. Usually it's $2.99. This year it's going to be $2.49, and you get every premium and top play that myself and Jerry release throughout the bowl season, and as well as our playoff picks for the 2 college football playoff games next weekend with Michigan. And again, this hat means nothing. I have every hat you can. I mean, I have 1,000 hats, literally 1,000, and so God knows how, why I bought this or what. So don't take this as some sort of I'm a Michigan fan or some sort of me trying to give you a hint in anything. I have no pick in that game yet, but I will. But Georgia, Michigan, Cincinnati, Alabama, you'll get the picks in there. Obviously, if it comes with a game of the week or anything like that, or a game of the month, something along those lines, it wouldn't include that. But you're going to get so much action for $249. But because it's the 22nd, and of course because it's not coming out until tonight, it'll go for the 23rd as well. You will be able to get this for not just for originally we were going to do $199, but we decided, you know what? We want to do the 25 Days of Christmas special. We want to make it worthwhile. We want to make it something that'll get them excited. Let's discount it an entire $100. Now keep in mind, again, we're already discounting it $50, but now if you get it by midnight on Thursday, so it doesn't matter if you buy it tonight or tomorrow, as long as it's purchased by midnight Eastern time on Thursday, the 23rd, you can get it for $149. Can't beat that. On midnight on the 23rd, once that clock strikes midnight and it goes to the 24th, it goes up to $249, and that's what you will pay. And come Monday, obviously, we'll probably be taking that package off, because then you will have missed a good portion of what we already have. So keep that in mind. Be on the lookout for that. Obviously, if you're on an all sports pass or anything like that, you can get the premium and top play bowl games if you're on it during those games. And like we told you, we're going to be raising some money for the tornado victims in Kentucky, Illinois, and Tennessee. Found a great charity, actually 2 of them. One of them is Mercy Chef, that provides meals to all of the families devastated. And so we've actually found one that will allow us, when the money goes, you'll be able to, it's going directly to a family. So it's not just going into a big pot that they, disperse out through wherever. You are impacting a family. And the particular family that we're going to be impacting, it's a family of 3 kids, and then obviously mom and dad. They did lose their pets in the storms, but they lost their house. I mean, they lost everything. House, cars, both of the parents worked, and their places of business both were destroyed. So, they have no jobs to go back to. So I think that the place was trying to raise $50,000 for this family, and that $50,000 on behalf of that charity was going to basically take care of this family with, housing, meals, toiletries, clothing, everything they need for the next 2 years while they start to rebuild their lives. And they were about $10K shy, and they wanted to raise it by Friday, because they're not going to be doing anything on Christmas Day, and then they'll start back up the following week. So our goal was to raise $10,000 and be able to finish it. Now, obviously, we know with such limited time, it was going to be difficult to do that. So we changed it and said, okay, we'd like to do $5,000. And if we can do $5,000, we, as a company, and myself and Jerry, are going to match it dollar for dollar to turn it into $10,000, and that way we help them meet their goal, and we know that family's taken care of for the foreseeable future. So if you are going to be buying a package, whether it be a bowl package, whether it be a week all sports, a 30-day all access, a year all access, a full season pass of something, doesn't matter. If you are going to be making a purchase at chasewins.com between now and Thursday night, reach out to us first. Let us know what package you are going to be going to the website to buy. And we're going to do 2 things for you. Number 1, we're going to ask you if you're okay having your name on the donation list, because the money that you spend will be going towards that. And that way, your name will be on there, and you'll be a part of helping this family out. Some people don't want their names on it. We need to know that. So you can say, nope, I'm not interested. I don't want my name on anything. And that's fine. That way we know when we see your sale come through to, not put your name on anything. Don't do anything, pretend it doesn't exist. But if you are okay with it and you want your name, we want to look for that sale to come through. And we want to be able to know we can put your name on it and add you to that list. Also, if you are okay with having your name on that list and being part of that, as most people probably will be, we want to give you a discount, even if the package that you're going to be buying, a bowl package, a 30-day all access, a year all access, whatever it is, if it's already discounted, we want to discount it a little bit further for you, just to help you out because of what you're doing to help us and this good cause out. So make sure you reach out to us. The easiest way to get the quickest response is on Twitter. You know, the Twitter handles will be in the description. You can direct message Jerry or myself. Let us know, like, hey, this is who I am. I'm getting ready to go to the site to buy this. I'm okay with doing the charity. What can you do for me? And we'll get back to you and we'll let you know, all right, we can give you this price or this coupon code, whatever. And we know that we can watch for that sale to come through and add your name to the list. So make sure that you do that. And then, yeah, that's about it. We'll be back tomorrow for another free play. We're probably going to have one for Christmas Eve as well. No free play video on Christmas Day, but there will most likely be plays on Christmas Day. But we'll talk about that once we get towards Friday. Let's get on a free play tonight. I'm going to make it pretty simple for you guys. I really like UTEP. So UTEP is taking on Bradley at home. Right now, you can get it anywhere from a pick'em to Bradley laying a point. Looking at everything that we can get, the most valuable, or the best value for money that I have found that we released on the card was actually through Bovada, which is rare. And it was, again, kind of a pick'em, but the money lines were different. Both of them were at, you had to lay juice. But taking UTEP was minus $1.05. Taking Bradley was minus $1.15. Just outright on the money line. That way, you don't have to worry about any type of push. Obviously, you're not laying any points. They just have to win, and you cash in, and you're laying such minimal juice, it's almost non-existent. UTEP is the better team. Bradley might look better on paper over the last 10 days. Truth be told, I don't even think they do that. So why UTEP is not favored in this game, like a solidified favorite, is kind of baffling to me, because I've got UTEP as a minus 5.5, even kind of giving the benefit of the doubt to Bradley in cases that you could somewhat make the case for them. I would still have them 3.5, plus their own home court, plus they know how Bradley plays offensively, and the UTEP defense matches up perfectly with them to stop it. UTEP gets the second chance shots. Bradley struggles on that end. They don't offensive rebound well, so you won't see them get a lot of second chance shots. So unless they just change their entire way of playing, which they don't ever seem to do, I don't see why UTEP has a struggle beating them and doing it fairly easily. This game's a 9 p.m. game, so once you see this, you have plenty of time to jump on board. Make sure you get it. All my plays are posted. Congrats on another winning card yesterday for everybody that followed my plays. But your official free play for tonight, UTEP versus Bradley, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We're taking UTEP on the money line at minus $1.05. And for everyone that follows us, we'll see you in the winner's circle, and we'll see you back for another one tomorrow. Thanks, guys.